Scumbag liberals torch slain cop's memorial for sick reason after being murdered by illegal alien. Events like what just happened are what partially helped lead Donald Trump to victory and could be the reason that a Democrat does not sit on the throne of the White House ever again. This is what happens when a group of basement-dwelling jobless and malicious jerks torch a dead cop's body in complete disregard for Americans, their families, and more importantly, the family of the slain police officer who was murdered by an illegal immigrant. This is just another violent crime committed by a law-breaking unlawful immigrant that President Trump is trying to protect Americans from, but Democrats and liberals keep pushing back and sacrificing American lives over those who won't follow the basic rules of our land. It all happened when a group of Arizona Antifa found a poster that honored a slain police officer. The officer's name is Brandon Mendoza, and he worked for the Mesa Police. He was killed by an illegal alien who was driving down the wrong way of a road. When the Antifa crew found a poster with his picture on it, they then acted out of their indoctrinated liberal intolerance and burned his poster. This became essentially symbolic of burning the body of a police officer in front of his own family, thus killing the loving memory of the man who offered to protect and serve, and tarnishing the memory of him as his family learned about what happened. This is the type of violent behavior that people associate with being the beta male soy drinking group thug mentality. These are the people who, if they were confronted alone, would be the first to run from their own shadow, but they gang up together in droves, wear masks, and think they're the equivalent of a Compton street gang who would kill real people, not burn their body on a poster. This is the fascist anti-fascist leftists that America has to deal with while simultaneously laughing at them for being so pathetic in nature. They could be working for valuable and helpful industries, but they're too busy being malicious misfits who offer nothing productive to America. Their only hope in America is to find an exit plan to escape the leftist groups who lust for violence and become hard-working American citizens who use the power of their vote to make a difference. BizPac Review and the Daily Caller News Foundation contributed more to this horrendous story. An Arizona Antifa chapter burned a poster Sunday that honored a cop killed by an illegal alien. Anti-Fascist Action Phoenix claimed to remove hundreds of posters at Arizona State University depicting individuals killed by illegal aliens. The group burned at least one of the posters featuring Brandon Mendoza, a Mesa police officer killed by an illegal alien driving the wrong way down the road, according to AZ Central. "We successfully removed hundreds of racist posters and symbols and then had a nice barbecue," said Anti-Fascist Action Phoenix on Facebook, remarking that it had removed pictures of individuals who had been killed by someone illegal. "No person is illegal, and cherry-picking 3 cases out of millions to boost your racist agenda is bullshit. We expected more." The Antifa group posted images on Twitter, in which Mendoza's name, his May 12, 2014 date of death, and #never forget can be seen. Unite America First, a group advocating for American patriotism, hung the flyers of Mendoza. They also hung posters of ones depicting convenience store employee Grant Runnebeck, who was shot by an illegal alien robber, as well as Kate Steinle, shot by an illegal alien previously deported 5 times from the United States. The Patriot Group live-streamed a video depicting the removal of the flyers by the Antifa members, as well as the arrest of one of the anti-fascists, around 24:30 in the video below. "They changed their hoods from white hoods to black hoods," yelled one of the individuals associated with Unite America First, comparing Antifa to the Ku Klux Klan. "If you're here legally, you can go back with your family. You don't have to be split up," said one of the Patriot Group's organizers. He then addressed the parents of Americans slain by illegal aliens, saying the only place they can visit their children anymore is at the graveside. "Why do we hear about illegal alien dreams, but we don't hear about the victims' dreams?" he asked. The Daily Caller News Foundation reached out to Anti-Fascist Action Phoenix and Arizona State for comment but received none in time for press. It becomes incredibly disappointing to see the young Americans behave like this when they could be a driving force that makes positive changes in America. Their #resist movement has accomplished nothing positive but has only cast a negative opinion of all liberals and Democrats. Their need for violence and disdain for the working class and Republicans in general. There are a lot more positive things that our youth could involve themselves in, and I hope one day they see how disrespectful and useless their actions are. There's still hope for that generation, but they need to make the change. It's time for them to take a look at the man in the mirror, gotta make the change for once in their lives.